Welcome back. In this video, let us see some of the shortcut keys which can be used for day in and day out usage in Excel. The first shortcut key which I am going to use is Ctrl and H key. So this is the shortcut key to invoke the find and replace dialog box. If I wanted to find some data, I can simply enter the data. I wanted to find desk, I'll be able to find the desk. Now in 3 cell, we have the desk item listed. If I wanted to make it green, the highlighted items, the items which we have found, it will be highlighted in green color. And if I wanted to replace the same item with a different name, let us say desk table, I wanted to rename all the desk item with desk table. I will replace all. Now we see the data has been replaced. So this is very useful tool whenever you wanted to find and do the replace. I will cancel this dialog box and I will do the Ctrl and Z to undo whatever operations we have done. So this is my original data. Let us move to the next shortcut key. Let us say if I don't have any border for this range of cells. So this range had already a border. If I wanted to remove the border, I'll click on no border. So now the data is without the border. If I wanted to apply the border, I can use Shift and Control, then down arrow key to select the entire range of cells. Now I can use the shortcut key Alt H and B. It will be Alt H and B. Now the dialog box for the border has been opened. If I wanted to select all borders, I can click on all borders. Now we have the borders for the data range. Let us move to the next shortcut key, which is auto sum. I have some numbers here in units, unit price and sales. If I wanted to calculate the total for the sales without using the sum function, I'll be able to use the shortcut key, which is Alt and equals. If I use Alt and equal, you see, it will automatically do the total. I need to enter and I will get the total. Similarly, if I wanted to do the total for unit price, I can use Alt and equal. The range has been selected for the unit price. All I need to do is I need to enter. Automatically the total will be calculated. And for the units as well, I'll use Alt and equal. My range has been selected and we get the total. Now let us move on to the next shortcut key, which is paste special shortcut key. Using Ctrl, Alt and V, we will be able to invoke the paste special dialog box. If you see this cell which is in G3, there are some numbers which has formula, and for each of the cell in G column there is a formula which has been used. If I copy the cells like this and use Ctrl V to paste, the data whichever I have copied from column G, it is not matching with H because there is a formula which has been applied. In order to correct this, what I will do is I will use Ctrl, Alt and V to invoke the paste special dialog box. All I need to do is I need to use values. I will use this option which is called values. I'll click on OK. Now we get the exact data which we are supposed to get. So this is the exact data which is there in G column. And if I wanted to invoke the paste special dialog box again. If I wanted to use the formula, I will use formula. It is going to give incorrect data. So Control Alt and B. So this is very useful shortcut key. Let us move to the next shortcut key. If you are having big data set like this, or it might be bigger than this, and if you are scrolling through the data set in this particular sheet and you wanted the information straight away, say let us you wanted the information for region, representative and items without scrolling above. All you need to do is in the same column next to the cell where there is the last data, you need to highlight that particular cell and you have to use Alt and down arrow key. If you use Alt and down arrow key, all the data will be listed which are there in column B. Now you will be able to select the data which you wanted. So I will select central. If you try to select the cell which doesn't have data above it, then you will not be able to see any information even if you use Alt and down arrow key. So you need to select the cell which has the data above, then use Alt and down arrow key. You will get the information and you can select. And if you see, you also see the information about the header. Because we know region is an header, we can exclude those information. Similarly, if I wanted to select for representative, Alt and down arrow key, I will get the names of the representative. I'll select the names of the representative. And for the items, again, if I use Alt and down arrow key, all the items will be listed. I'll be able to select the items. Let us move on to the next shortcut key. Before moving to the next shortcut key, I will delete the data which we have copied. Using this shortcut key, we will be able to copy the same data which is above the cell. So I have highlighted the cell which is in B46. I can copy B45 data using this shortcut key. The shortcut key is Control and D. So using Control and D, I'll be able to copy the same data which is above the cell. And I will use Control D to copy the data which is there above the cell, which is pen. And I will delete this. If I wanted to copy for multiple cells, I can use Control D after highlighting all the cells. Now the data has been copied from B45, C45 and D45 to B46, C46 and D46. So let us move to the next shortcut key. If I wanted to find the current time, I can simply highlight a particular cell where I wanted to get the time, which is current time. I can use Control, Shift and colon. Control, Shift and colon to get the current time. So moving to the next shortcut key, if I wanted to find the current date, I will select a cell, then I need to use Control and semicolon. I will get the current date. Let us move to the next shortcut key. If I wanted to add any comment, let us say if I wanted to add some comment in here, I can use the shortcut key which is Shift and F2. If I use Shift and F2, I will get the comment dialog box opened. I can say this is for binder. If I wanted to delete the comment, I can use Shift F10 and I can say delete note. So the comment has been deleted. Let us move to the next shortcut key. If you don't see any format, any currency format, I will remove the currency format here. I will use only numbers. If you wanted to apply the currency format for the numbers what you have selected, there is a shortcut key which is Control Shift and dollar. Control Shift and dollar to apply the currency symbol. So you have the currency symbol which has been applied for the selected range of cells. So you have the currency symbol here. So we have discussed about current time, current date, and comment. Shortcut keys for comment and currency. So these are the useful shortcut keys in Excel. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the content, please subscribe and share the video. Thank you and take care.